I put an X on it whenever a Scorpio Libra tries to tell me, I'm a Libra with a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio with a Libra. Oh, get the fuck out of that. All right, Virgo. Virgo will keep it nice and clean with some traditional Rider-Waite tarot for you. How about that? Well, if there's anybody who's got the most relationship fucking planets now, fucking of all time, it's you. You. The rulers and the exaltation of Venus and now Mars this week and a full moon in Libra in your second house. But intimacy is going to be a big part of it. I don't know. This is quite a... Reminds me of, I feel like for Virgos, it's almost like them showing up to their first July 4th, like, fireworks show and not being afraid of it.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh, you know, whoa. Okay. But the noise needs to be down like 50 more decibels and the lights need to be, they're too bright. It's like, oh my, shut up. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the fucking show. You know, like, yeah. Virgos, you guys work in the fields, okay? So why do you think what gets you out of the fields is a relationship? Just thought you'd know that. All right. Let's see what's going on with these Virgos. One more. I know. I'm hearing all the Virgos like, you need to shuffle the fucking card.
Shuffle it better.
Don't be a backseat fucking shuffler.
Shuffle it better.
Don't be a backseat shuffler, okay? Virgo?
I saw that two cards fell at the same time. You didn't get a perfect shuffle.
And please put down your jewel when you do it too. It's bad and pure energy. No. Okay. Oh, most boring card in the deck. And the Sun card in challenge. 3 of Cups. Ooh. Well, Virgo. I see 2 choices. I see a challenge with the Sun card in between. Your true authentic self, your soul having an issue because you're either choosing a life of boring work and, to be honest with you, exchanges for relationships, money-wise, or I also see another problem, though. I actually see this as like, because in between all this is a 5 of Cups. I feel like there's another choice here. It's not the party life. It's not the exchange for money life. What is it? It's the love life, King of Wands upright. So it's not about your gain in the world and monetary aspects or work. It's not in your gain in the society and social and partying. Although that's like a benefit that comes from this, but it's about love. Real love. Yeah, I feel like if you're going for something for money or for material gain, it's not going to work. Wow, a Page of Wands? That, I feel like, again, this is not about just trying to find a better place for you in society either. This is about, you're going to be really heartbroken if you're going after things that aren't just purely for love. I almost feel like, too, that, you know, this is a big spiritual test for you right now, is if you're really knowing how to go for love or if it's for all these other things. Well, it's for my career, that's fulfilling me. Is it in like social status? Is it for money? Oh, that makes me get the nice, beautiful things. Look at that. But again, I'm seeing in the middle of this High Priestess reverse, this delusion, that underneath that delusion is, oh shit, it won't give me shit. The nice clothes don't give me things. The social aspects and the work things won't give me things. And I won't really be my true self, and I won't get the true happiness in my life. That's what I'm seeing here. Oh, wow. And you want marriage too and all the good things? You know, after you find love, then these things work. But you got to find love in your true authentic self and what you really want in your life from a love standpoint, with not looking at the gains that you get outside of that. The gains come from when you're in true love. Not by, well, let me size this motherfucker up because of what they fucking got. Like, that's not going to really, not going to do wonders. Virgo, your partner is the 7th or 8th wonder of the world. Not you putting, I'm the wonder of the world here. This is where you have to realize that your partner is the 8th wonder of the world, where then once you find that, naturally you become the 9th wonder of the world. And there's no lineup of the first or the second being better than the other. It's just a list of wonders of the world. You did get in this one the white heart, the perspective, the realignment in the two true new beginnings, and it is the card of awakening too. Really stepping into the beautiful place in Camelot where you could really actually go and realign your life in a better place. I feel like there's a big realignment in your life to finding true happiness and true love and getting rid of the material, the social, and the, you know, this is the party life to me. That, like, that Page of Wands reversed is just like the fucktard energy that's always what you run into. Or the Knight of Wands, like, oh, they might have money or something, but then they don't really do much. Like, it's like finding the true love element of things. And I think you know where your true love energy lies, but I think that you're afraid to kind of bring yourself into this place of without looking at what you're gaining. It's like you're gaining love. You got the Mars card. That one's popping up a lot. This is about your identity. It also is about, you know, the actions that you're taking of your true identity and self and towards the energy. I mean, this is a great lineup, but you do have that deceptive element. Don't keep driving towards this. Well, I think I intuitively know, but it's all geared towards material or all geared towards emotional satisfaction in more of a social way. I feel like, you know, you want to drive right now towards the center of, like, just love. Who knows what's going to come after the love? You know, that always ruins relationships, especially in Pisces. Like, right? For you, all this Pisces is the imagination of love is going to bring me God's gifts, and you can't define what God's gifts are. So I think that you have to get out of this kind of trying to define the gifts, but drive into the divine gifts that will be shown. You did get natural, which is ever naturally, real, and organically. That might seem crazy to you. I almost feel like it's like, oh my God, this is crazy. This is what naturally feels the best for me in my life. And it might go against all the ways that you believe what you thought was naturally supposed to be. Let's see what Ganesha's got to say. You got the steadfastness. You know, it's like, stay steadfast on the true identity of your happiness and love, and you'll be able to go anywhere. Not just a material route, or not just fucking what you're going to gain socially or what you're going to gain that's going to make you feel excited in a weird way of all these other things in the love. This is about you stepping out of the external parts of the love and just focusing on the nucleus of the love and staying steadfast there and watching the explosion that comes from there. Like I said, the July 4th, like, extravaganza, like, wow. That's where things start to pop off in life. Why'd you get this? Yeah, that's, you know, if you stay steadfast on love, then you can really build just love, 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 and it'll be so strong. Instead of, like, you know, again, focused more on the material stuff. I keep pulling all this material and kind of like emotionally fulfilling, but not from like the love element, but more of your own self-fulfilling emotional stuff. What is the Avalon card that you got here? You got the dragon here, which this card always has to deal with, of course, power and strength. Power and the power of love and the dragon energy. I feel like this is you realizing how much more power you have when you're just like picking an energy for love, basic, which is not really basic, but it's just like, that's what you're supposed to do, Virgo, right? Keep it basic. I think that you're adding too much on top of what the love will offer. Just focus on the love and see the power and the strength of the love, and it'll offer everything that you can't even define, whatever it wants to be, but you have to be in that love position first before you really see where that is. So that's the big transformation. How can I help you be so smart instead of so stupid? What are you doing that's so stupid in your love life right now? This is the major part where I pick from the majors and I see what the fuck's going on here. You get the Tower card. So again, focused on too many big things that will end up crushing and falling. But love, if you focus on love, it can never fall and crash. The gold, the materials, and all this stuff. Like, I keep getting this material world that you're obsessed with, or what you're going to gain, or what it's going to do, or how you're going to position yourself. Like, stop. Not going to go down well if you're going from that place. Or if you're in a relationship right now that it's based off those things, it's going to crash down. Sag, 6th house, Neptune. Wow, this is you and your belief systems about reality having to change, that honestly that they were delusion, and you're having to be vulnerable about realizing that you don't know how life's going to go, and that you can't believe that life's supposed to be a specific way. You have to be more flexible, be more compassionate, and be more understanding, and you'll learn more by going with the flow of however reality is, instead of always being more toxic by thinking that life should be a certain way all the time. Back to you, Brian.
Yeah, full moon in the second. This brings up a lot about money stuff. And money doesn't buy love. It's not going to buy you the perfect relationship. Oh, and by the way, your 7th house is Pisces. Perfect doesn't exist in other people. And maybe that's part of this. Maybe it's also seeing that reflection of where you're expecting other people to buy your love or to show you your self-worth and value. This is like a release of that. Like, no, I'm changing the story. Your ruling planet's Mercury. I haven't even talked about Mercury once in any of the signs, but I am for you. It's meeting with Uranus in your 9th house, and the North Node's in your 9th house. You can radically shift your environment and your mind and your story, and Saturn's in your 6th, square these nodes. So it's like, also Aquarius 6th house, like Virgos have to be different in their routine. If you just do the same thing over and over again, or with love or with people, you're not going to individuate, and you're not going to do your own thing, and you're going to be looking for like some transaction. So I think this is a big one where you can like really find more depth than just the surface level by shifting your story in your own mind to find the really magical love situation, and to not repeat toxic patterns, but to be open to the fireworks show of love that can show up in your life by like literally like tweaking it. I feel like it's not even big things. It's like little tweaks will help you find the perfection in an imperfect universe, and the perfection in other people, and to see that light and to see where a story can go. Because this is the biggest relationship transit for anybody in the world, and you get it. So it's your relationship big transit. So go into that story and stop going into just old patterns or old, no, I'm just going to stick in this because it fits my routine. No, break the routine. It's the only way you're going to get the magic.
Boom.